sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. These two should provide some big time. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. D. Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gregory Polanco will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Runners off for second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. He's running again, and he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. First pitch on its way. John Jaso is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Grounded back up the middle. On to Votto, a double play. Will Clark steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ender Inciarte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Billy Hamilton, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Chris Davis gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jung Ho Gong will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Francisco Cervelli will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball to his left. Suarez. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Alcantara is up with it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Joey Votto strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Into the box, Adam Duvall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Hit to short. Throw gets him, two down. Eugenio Suarez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Andrew McCutchen is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Hit to third. Suarez takes it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Starling Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Alcantara backs up and takes care of it. Two away. D. Gordon will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out.
And you know, guys, I just love
hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Tucker Barnhart digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher Tucker.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Zach Cozart stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now to the plate, Arismendi Alcantara, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a little blooper to center. McCutchen coasts under it. One down. Ender Inciarte will try it again. He flied out.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready now, Billy Hamilton. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And there he goes towards second. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. First offering on its way. Chris Davis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High pop-up. Clark is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And this is low, ball 1. Line drive to left. Polanco is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Gregory Polanco is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going.
Cozart makes a great play. The throw. It's in time.
Oh, what a play.
John Jaso will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Will Clark is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Jung Ho Gong is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Francisco Cervelli comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away.
And what a turn of a...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Eugenio Suarez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
That evens it up, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Hit in the air to right field. Marte has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Tucker Barnhart strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Zach Cozart stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here. 4
runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Runners going. Swing and a missed, strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Arismendi Alcantara is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Ground ball right side. Harrison has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Hamilton is after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Andrew McCutcheon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Andrew McCutcheon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Starling Marte is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hot shot down the line. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Running now is McCutcheon. Pitches high. The throw. It's on the money, but dropped at second base. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. D. Gordon steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And this one gets away. That could be a run. It is. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Gregory Polanco will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ender Inciarte comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The batter,
Billy Hamilton.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Chris Davis will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
This game has come down to location for him. He's thrown a first pitch strike less than 40% of the time. You can't pitch like that and expect to get good results.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Chopped weakly to the right. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Joey Votto will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
The left fielder, number 23.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. Eugenio Suarez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Now, with him really starting to labor out there, I think
for the Pirates.
Jared Hughes is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Underhanded flip, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Tucker Barnhart digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
and with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Zach Cozart stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. John Jaso will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
John
gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Smoke toward the hole, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Will Clark digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
No one out with a runner at second. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Barnhart scoops it up. A quick out number 1. And he's safe. Now in the box, Jung Ho Gong. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Francisco Cervelli steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Arismendi Alcantara will stride in as he'll lead things off here in the Cincinnati 6th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gordon is there, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Ender Inciarte gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Digging in, Billy Hamilton. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. William Ting will come on now as he inherits. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. McCutchen going back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, as it's now a 6-run ball game. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Josh Harrison. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Inciarte's there. 1 away. Andrew McCutchen will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in now, Starling Marte. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Adam Duvall steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Left fielder.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Eugenio Suarez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hard hit towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there. Zach Cozart will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. Arismendi Alcantara will stand in. One of the few guys not to...
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Ender Inciarte digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. D. Gordon comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to first. Backhanded. And he'll get in there safely. John Jaso steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Billy Hamilton digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Center fielder, Billy.
Now a ball lined towards center field. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Joey Votto stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Yeah, I think you have to look at one out there because you just can't have your guys go down on 3 pitches. That's a take one for the team right there.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Harrison is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Will Clark strides in, grounded out his last time through.
The first baseman, number 22.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a rather easy first out. Settling in now, Jung Ho Gong. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Francisco Cervelli stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Get out of here.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So coming to the plate, Josh Harrison. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A man on third with 2 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Duvall is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
15 hits, no errors, 11-7.